7:45 a.m. on this Friday morning, May 15th, 2026. So, I guess seeing as how we've got this going on, I might as well go ahead and state this. So this morning on the news, it was reported that science now dictates that bird watching actually rewires the brain. I won't go into detail over the claims that they have stated. But I have to ask, what are the side effects to bird watching if it rewires your brain? Am I now bird-brained? According to science, because bird watching affects the brain to where it rewires the functionality of the brain? Well, I guess that gives a whole new meaning to that phrase of being bird-brained or a bird brain. Well, unfortunately, yeah. My phone is on the charger as it has been all night long, supposedly uploading content, otherwise sending up files, which it did nothing, absolutely nothing overnight, other than drain my battery. Well, once I was able to locate a signal this morning, well, we were able to get a lot of content posted already at this given hour from yesterday. But yeah, overnight, it did nothing. Technology is terrible today. I cannot get proper cell phone signal for adequate service. Internet connection is very pathetic. I have no respect for today's technologies. So that classifies me as being bird-brained. I'm proud of it. Once again, I'm having to use this Canon camera in order to do what I'm doing. And I'm on my way out to the woods to feed the granimals, and I just might end up recording that much more. Or to be in the 60s today, sunny, of course, still on the increase with our temperatures. Within a few days, right close to 90 degrees, and then we drop down in temperature again. Yeah, gotta love these roller coaster rides with the weather anymore. And of course, we should all know and understand there is no natural weather. Okay? Whether or not there ever has been, now that is becoming highly debatable. There's too much that happens in the skies, and especially involving the clouds, which I have shown for many years now. But we'll leave off with that, as I have my duties and responsibilities and chores and tasks to tend to on this Friday morning. Alright, so continuing on, I am allowing the many cats to eat out here this morning as I am kind of wandering about, once again using the Canon camera here. I just scoped on a squirrel that was out here, but I kind of lost track of it. Not sure where where it disappeared to. Hmm. Actually, looked like a squirrel that I'm not familiar with. Then again, it could have been Foxy. I'm not sure. But yeah, decided to come out here, look around, see if we might have any types of wildlife that we could target. Very still out here this morning. Man, this thing looks like a giant mud puddle out here. I think I seen a, yeah, I think that was a downy woodpecker. Looks like we do have, oh, possibly a duck back here over on the other side of the pond that's swimming around. Well, this recording just looks terrible. It looks very, very bright. But I still have the birds to feed, yeah. Which they, well, of course, are waiting on me. No, not sure where that squirrel went to. Actually looked rather large. So anyways, I am going to end this. More than likely we will return with just a little bit more. We'll go from there. So as the meteorologist stated this morning, that, well, due to the increase of cloudiness last night, which apparently prevailed throughout the night, and of course still continuing on this morning, which is of course affecting our sunrise, but furthermore, it has not only affected the sunrise for this morning, but we were to experience the northern lights, aka the aurora borealis, last night or this morning. And well, this has caused that not to be viewable or especially recordable. Although there's still chances or possibilities that they could occur once again tonight, of course, with narratives of, you know, the CMEs and all this good stuff, you know, which anymore I think is a lot of nonsense. Well, yep. Well, now we go ahead and spin back around here. Still have quite a few cats that are eating. Not really seeing any birds coming to the table yet, even though I know that they are fully aware of my presence out here. And of course that also gives them the indication that, yep, there is stuff provided for them out here. But I am quite shocked that we have no blue jays up here yet. You know what? Maybe I am slightly bird-brained for still continuing to post content on this pathetic platform. I may be a little bird-brained just in factor of waiting around to watch some birds. Okay, well, I don't know what time it is, no idea, because the clock is not set properly his camera, but yeah, we got us a blue jay. Finally got a blue jay that has come up to visit, and it's possible we got something else. Well, maybe it's just another blue jay behind the tree that I'm not seeing. So, I do believe that we are going to have a very short bird watching morning, as maybe it's just a little too early yet for the birds to come in. But I've got things to get done today, so we are going to go ahead and keep this limited. I don't want to become too much of a bird brain, right? Yes, they are slowly moving in. I now have a sparrow that's moving in. And then we've got us one of our new types of birds that we can record here. Which, whether these are cowbirds or what I don't know. I will have to I guess turn to the books to find out. Oh, and we now have a big redback here. Where we at? There we are. Come on up. It's all right, Red. I just might see them pop in here. Oh, blue jay. There we go. Get in there. Get in there, buddy. Well, I guess I'm rewiring my brain now. But like I said, I am going to keep this rather limited. Because after all, even though I have given out a lot of attention this morning, I know the cats are going to want just that much more attention given. And of course, that always hinders and hampers the factor of bird watching. And yeah, I would have liked to have gotten that squirrel this morning. But okay, I am going to get this day rocking and rolling. So thanks for watching. As always, take care. Have yourselves a great one. And Skyway's out. 8:20 a.m. Back into the apartment now. And let's finish off a little bit of bird brain observations this morning. Yeah, I've got two Baltimore Orioles that's coming up. More than likely male and female, as one is, well, has much less coloration to it than the other, which of course is quite indicative of being a female. And I think they are actually done for the time being, as we are once again as well. So I won't go through the typical ending formalities other than to say, Skywise out.